Well, breaking news to share with you guys today. The white smoke has officially risen from the Sistine Chapel, and you can see it right there. And there's the white smoke. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Why? Because we have just chosen a new pope to, well, fill the seat of Francis, Pope Francis. But just who is this new pope? Well, take a look. Oh, poor De Niro. It's okay. Oh, I got to give a huge shout out. It's Dilly Meme Team who put that together and Ramble Rants. So big shout out there. But Donald Trump, here is the infamous Pope image, obviously created by AI. All of that. He is right there. And this is the meme that sent the internet on fire. They were so ticked off that Donald Trump posted that meme. But anyway, or he shared it. Somebody made it and he shared it on his True Social page. But either way, no, obviously I'm joking. That is not the new Pope. I'm sure you gathered that information. But just who is the new Pope? Well, the new Pope, as you can see here, he's walking out to say hi to everybody, but this Pope is Cardinal Robert Prevost. He's actually from Chicago. My husband is actually from the Chicago, Illinois area there, but there's the new Pope kind of coming out, welcoming, and of course they pick a new name, and his new name is Pope Leo the 14th. So that is who he is going by. But needless to say, I really want to know, is he woke? Should we worry? What are his policies? What are his views of Donald Trump? And those are kind of the things that I want to focus on. And a lot of that I actually found on his X page, right? So let's just take a gander on over there to Robert Prevost's X page, because you learn a lot about a person when they share certain stuff. So you can see right here, right front and center, shared July 31st, 2015. He has Cardinal Dolan. Why Donald Trump's anti-immigration rhetoric is so problematic. Well, it seems Mr. Prevost doesn't like Donald Trump too much. He doesn't seem to be a really big fan, because he's sharing another cardinal's views on how Donald Trump is so anti-immigration. So obviously he's got issues there. Then we also have this right here. Robert Prevost shared this February 3rd, 2025, saying that J.D. Vance is so wrong. Jesus does not ask us to rank our love for others. Well, let's actually see the article in this one that he referenced, because here's what it says. And this is the article that he references there. And this is put together by NCROonline.com, National Catholic Reporter. But it says, the internet was buzzing since J.D. Vance said during a Fox News interview on January 29th. Here's what he said that is so controversial. There is a Christian concept that you love your family, then you love your neighbor, then you love your community, then you love your fellow citizens, and then after that, prioritize the rest of the world. A lot of the far left has completely inverted that, including, obviously, Robert Prevost. Now, I have read the Bible over and over and over again, and I tend to agree with him on that. The Bible does say, basically, put your family first and the rest kind of, or put God first. Let me just be clear. Put God first, then your family, and then the rest comes from that, right? And so he's basically saying, hey, let's all be one big fat community, and we're all one big happy family, and we have to treat our neighbors as our families, and our families as our neighbors, and our friends, and our enemies. Doesn't matter who, right? It sounds more very social justice-ish. I mean, this is like a social justice 101 kind of stuff. So I'm feeling like Robert Prevost is a little bit woke. And then there's also this more bashing from this Robert Prevost regarding Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And you could see the very provocative photo of our president and Vance there. But he says Pope Francis's letter, J.D. Vance's Ordo Amores, and what the gospel asks of all of us on immigration. Here is yet another article which bashes our president regarding immigration. Lots of secrets we're finding out. Now, there's some other stuff regarding him. I'd love to do a poll. Maybe I'll do a poll on my community page regarding that. But interesting, right? Like, is he woke? Is he not woke? Because there's other things in there where he may have more conservative leaning ideas, at least according to the mainstream media. But the truth of the matter is, when you look at his social media pages, it tends to slant in the other direction. So what is being said about him is not actually what I'm seeing when I go through his profiles, if that makes sense. And I've got a lot of skepticism towards any pope right now, because it really falls in line with the false prophet and Bible prophecy. I believe one day one of the popes is going to fill that position. I don't know who or when, because nobody knows the day or the hour of the return of Christ. Neither do I. But again, this guy, Pope Francis Prevost, he's going by Pope Leo the 14th. He's from Chicago again. And by the way, he is the first American pope. First American pope. So that's a pretty huge thing. And I'm curious to see how all of that lines up. But either way, he lines up a lot with Pope Francis. He is not a Jesuit, right? As far as I know. So I guess that's a good thing, because Jesuit was what Pope Francis was. And it was very chilling to the core, because of all of his beliefs were lined up with socialism, kind of communist style beliefs. So there's that. Anyhow, wanted to share that breaking news story. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel here. YouTube has been unsubscribing people in mass, so please make sure you are still subbed. I love you guys. And by the way, I really and truly want to see you over at Restricted Republic. I didn't pull it up. Let me just Restricted Republic. There we go. And this is the site that I created with Justice Knight. We're both on here. We put videos out exclusive to the platform each and every single day of the week, or 5 days of the week. We post new videos there that we're not posting elsewhere. But in light of everything that's going on, they are really shutting down my channel. I need your support. Please go to restrictedrepublic.com. Sign up today. Use the coupon code LISA5. Get it for $5 a month, and you get that exclusive content. Anyhow, with that, I love you guys. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.